Hi, I'm Mickeleh, and the goal of this video is really simple. I want to get you to watch Citizen Kane. When I started the VEDA project, April 1st, vlog every day April, I told you at the outset I wasn't going to make it every day. I just work a little slower. This video, for instance, started the day after Christmas. I got a direct message from a Twitter buddy, Pinto, and he asked me, can you help me in my campaign to make sure that every high school student watches Citizen Kane? Pinto runs a really cool pop culture website called fanboy.com. In December, Michael started a campaign to get young people to watch Citizen Kane. And I think I agree with that, because I love the film. It's a great film. And for decades, Citizen Kane has been winning polls for the #1 film of all time in organizations in the United States, in Britain, and in France. Here's where I disagree with Pinto. He wants high schools to teach Citizen Kane, to force people to watch it. Because there's so many important historical themes in it, he thinks it will help deepen our understanding of America in the early part of the 20th century. I think Michael is stressing all of the reasons why I never saw Citizen Kane in high school and didn't see it in college. Who wants to see a stuffy old classic about important themes? Let me tell you how I finally saw Citizen Kane, what I learned about it, and what you should know about it. It was the summer of 1968. I was living in New York City, and I looked approximately like this. Look at that. The hair's going already. Sideburns, pretty impressive. Look, what do you want from me? It was the 60s. It was July 27th, a hot sunny day in New York City, and I happened to be walking on West 47th Street, past the Lyceum Theater, where, for one day and one day only, they were showing Citizen Kane. And they had air conditioning in there. So I went for the cool. I wasn't expecting that much from the picture, and from the very first shot, I was transfixed. Here's what nobody ever tells you about Citizen Kane, except maybe Pauline Kael and me. The movie is a hoot. It isn't stuffy at all. And as for the great themes, it's really very shallow about the great themes. You're not going to get many insights at all from this picture. It's not a movie about what's on the screen. It's a movie about the guy behind the screen who is having a ball making a movie. It's one trick after another. Now, I'm not going to give away any one of these tricks. I hate spoilers. So let me just tell you a little bit about the man who made the movie, Orson Welles. When he made it, he was a very young man, just 25. He was a magician. He loved to fool the audience with little stunts and tricks. He was a painter. The movie is visually stunning. Welles had a career in radio, so sound and music are very important to him. This movie has perhaps the most intricate sound design of any movie in its decade. Welles loved language, and he made sure he worked with a great scriptwriter, Herman Mankiewicz, who delivered one zingy line after another to Welles and the entire cast. Breakthrough cinematography by Greg Tolan. Citizen Kane rests on the bedrock of a really great score by Bernard Herrmann. If you grew up with the fast-cutting pace of today's television, movies, music videos, and commercials, you may find the rhythm of Citizen Kane just a tad slow. Well, relax. Give yourself up to it. I think you'll be well rewarded. You know, in 1941, the picture was probably too advanced for audience in those days. I wonder if it's too old-fashioned for audiences today. If you watch it, let me know. And let me know what you think of it in the comments. Bonus time. I've got a chart about yesterday's comments. I asked whether I was using charts too often. And here's what you told me in the comments. 82% of you said, we want more charts. And then 18% of you said nothing about charts. Nobody said no charts. So here's another chart. Now, I didn't ask about ukulele, but some of you spontaneously brought it up. So completely unsolicited, 9% of you said more ukulele. But 91% didn't even mention it. Until next time, I'm Mickeleh.